Oh my God, this line just gets worse. It makes my hair look even frizzier. Oh my God. And I want to sit in the dark-ish because we want to see if any that light needs to go off. Hang on a minute. What is going on? Oh my God. Oh, I was trying to move everything. I'm like, oh my God. Oh. Right, let's go over there. No. Hi, Effie. I'm sorry, I'm in really khaki lighting. That's making my hair look really mega frizzy because I just thought maybe we'll get some energies in because I have been filming the old orbs. Can you hear me? Oh, shows you I haven't been on this computer for a bit because I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wait for some people and do my ding-a-linging. Let's use the fork. Let's just use it anyway. Let's just get some. Let's just see while we're waiting. I just saw something over there. Hi, Tapper. 3 times. I didn't get a notification. No, you won't. We know this. I don't know where I'm supposed. I'm so not used to this stupid light. What is that about? One more. Oh, hang on. Got some really good orbs before, so let's see. We may get some in the background because I've not been on this computer for a while, you know, with this light where it captures. Because the alert activated, certain lights you can see. Yeah, dark to light, sure is. Sure, I don't even know what I'm talking about. I've gone, oh yeah, I'm gonna go on and talk about this, and I probably forgot. Yeah, I did get some very good colours, which was S. So I'll just get myself together. I never know where I have this light, where is it higher or lower for them to come in. So we'll see. I know they're about because I've been filming them. Maybe I should bring my candle over because I know they like light. So just hang on a minute. 1 minute. I feel like going, so in a dark, dark house, there was a dark, dark staircase, and down that dark, dark staircase was it's 11, 1, 1, 1, 1. It feels like Halloween. Anyway, I'll put that over there. If I just right, hang on again. Oh, right, I've just knocked it out. So let me get another candle. This is clearly not working. It just went out as I put it down, so I didn't want it to go out. So, not that you can see it. Hi, Paul. So, yeah, I can't really remember what I was coming to see. I'm half asleep now. Hi, Rachel. Bit of a mixed chat. Hang on a minute. I've actually got my shelf here. I know you can't see, but my shelf, this shelf didn't used to be here. I don't know if I can, let me see if I can show you. Oh, yeah. So what we've got going on the shelf, let's get this camera a bit on a diagonal thing going on, if I can, which I can't. Oh my God, like, can she do it? Like, oh. How hard is this? Woo! Right, wire, sorry. Just want it on an angle so you can see what's going on in this corner. So, hey up, Martin. Who've we got? Tapper Martin, Effie, Paul from Newcastle, Rachel, and whoever's lurking in the dark in here and out there. Phoenix awake. Hi. I've got the shelf here because, like I said, for my birthday, it's nearly my birthday. It's my birthday on the 20th of this month. I'm going to get a screen to put around here so I can put artwork up and pictures and other things that I'm talking about up behind me. And I put a shelf here for my journals so they're at hand instead of me going, oh my God, where is everything? Tarots. I've got this box that I found. I was like, I will do a show on these because I have got a lot. I've got more than this, by the way. Yeah. Decks in the box that I've put along here. So I've got things at hand for other stuff I want to bring. Like I said, we are in the new year, but I did say I wanted to change it up a little bit. So I've got a lot of my journaling art that shows me things in the past that make more sense now, which I'm going to show you again of what I was drawing, which makes more sense now, and some new things that I've been drawing, because obviously I like to show you my artwork, a little bit of a mixed chat on Trump, Q, and things that are going on out there in the 3D world. So it's going to be a bit mixed up. I can't remember what I've pigging seen, but yes. So before we get into the chat, just to get into it, I'm going to show you a few books that I brought for my birthday, because my birthday's coming up on the 20th and I've treated myself already, so I'm not allowed to read them yet because of my birthday. And I will be 43. Hi, Jermaine. Is it Jermaine? Oh, from Germany. Thank you. So first up, the course that I'm doing, the teacher knows that I do arty stuff and wanted me to make her a Valentine's Day card. Not that I'm really into Valentine's Day myself now, knowing about the true story, but we can transmute that as long as you know it's truly about the one you love and not for the false buying of crapness in the material world. But if you actually knew the true story behind St. Valentine's, it's yeah, interesting. Anyway, she wanted me to make a Valentine's Day card for her husband and a son. So it's for men. I don't do a lot of men things because I'm a woman, so I do the woman things. But she asked me, so I did. I showed it before, but I'll show it again. So this is the first one. I haven't done the sons yet because I'll get around to that tomorrow. So I'm going to take the thing off it because obviously I make my own handmade cards and I sell them. But I'm going to take this shiny off because you might not be able to see it. So this just popped into my head today. So I made it. What's that, Dolly? Yeah, it's my birthday on the 20th. Whoop, whoop. I'll be 43. So I'm a Pisces. So I did this lovely handmade card for a man. I'm not used to doing man things, but it's for a man. And I think it's quite cute. We've got this going on. We've got a heart. It's got copper on it. It's got, it's basically saying you've got the key to my heart. It's off his wife, or it will be. It's got a little black bow on it. Material 3D. It says love you. Yes, it's got a bit of shiny on it, but it's a bit mannish, as in you've got the wooden flooring thing here going on, a bit of metal, you know, the key, the string, the heart. I personally, I think it's quite cute. So, and she wanted something original and different and unique, and it is, because you can't buy this in the shops because I made it. So, and it's got buttons on it as well, little buttons, and I just thought it was quite, if you can see it, quite cute. They are left blank inside just to say whatever, but it is a Valentine's Day card. So I've done one, I've just got to do a sum one, and I've got an idea for it, but I'll be making it up tomorrow and giving them to her on Thursday, just before. And that's a bit of a silly question to ask, so make sure you're on board in the what you call it, monetization, not monetization, the what are they called? What are you called? The wrenches, because you get silly people in asking silly questions. Be Pacific and stop being silly, or you will get chucked out. Just let me have a nosy. You may notice new moderators in the chat at some point somewhere, because I will be giving a few out. You have to be in here for a bit to get them. So just let me put that back in. Thank you. Yeah, we don't have to chuck everyone out, but if you hear me say moderators or taxi, it means have a look in chat and see who's been a bit of a tit, basically. I mean, what are you talking about frogs for? We're talking about Alex Jones tackiness, you know. I mean, what's going on there? Hi, Ricardo. I have to say that every time Ricardo comes in, because he likes me rolling the R, and I've always done it. So, yeah, so it comes in, obviously, it's cellophane, all wrapped up. And I will be doing the other one tomorrow. I may end up showing you or getting a picture of it, but personally, for a guy, I thought it was quite cute. So that was that. So I'm just going through these bits, a bit of a chat before I get into my other stuff. Cheers. Yeah, cheers. Yes, hi everybody in chat. So yeah, you're welcome, Martin. So the next thing I got for my birthday, which I can't have yet, even though I'm looking at it, was I'm reading this book. The thing is with me, I love books, but I start reading one and then I put it down, and then I read another, and then I go back to it, and then I read that one. I'm like, right, just read one and then go on to the next one. I'm trying. So I'm reading this one, which JP, I think, has ordered as well. And there's in a trilogy, which, yeah, I think I knew there was in a trilogy, but it's just quite, Anyway, it's from the best-selling author from the Fallen series, which makes me laugh because we've all fallen in consciousness. So I'm reading this Waterfall. I did read it out the other day, so I'm not going to go through that right now. We're all little fallen angels, aren't we? Fell from grace. But one of the most beautiful books I've got, I'm going to show you in a minute. But one of the books, my birthday's the 20th of February, so it's coming. There's a lovely other woman out there whose birthday's coming up this Friday, a lovely somebody or other called the lovely Roxanne. Oh yes, we're quite near each other. So I got this book the other day, and it's called, by DJ Butler, Witchy Eye. And I was intrigued by it. I'm a bit of a witch myself, so I was like, oh, that looks like a good witchy read, you know. I'll have a nosy at that. But the thing is behind this is, was it this book that made me laugh at the beginning of it? No, it might not be this one. I got this one, but also found there's another one before this one, I think, and then there's this one after this one. This one's massive. This one, I'm going to have to read that book first, then this, and then I can read this one, which is called Hi Flat Earth, which is called Alaska, is it? Witchy Winter, which is all that thing going on with the Crown, the sequel to the groundbreaking Witchy Eye. Oh yeah. Have you seen this on the back? I was quite intrigued. Ohio, because it said inside, Witchy Eye might after Warlock. Yeah, exactly. It says, I'm probably going to really do not any justice on reading this, because you know what my thing is like, but it says, From the power channeling mounds of Shakakara, I can't even say what that says, Cahokia, to the backwoods Tennessee, stronghold of the Elector Calhoun or something, and his adopted daughter, witchy-eyed Sarah, our familiar American frontier of yore stands transformed. Sarah paid a hard price for her entry into the stage of the empire of the New World's politics. New World politics. But she has survived. Now Sarah rides north. Oh, she rides north. Yeah, she rides north into the Ohio and her father's kingdom, Cahokia, which sounds a bit like Indian country, I don't know. On the way, Sarah must master her people's inscrutable folkways. Plus, she'll need to watch her own back, for treachery can arise both from within her circle of allies from without her circle of allies and within. Finally, to capture the serpent throne. The serpent throne. She'll have to defeat the 7. There you go again. The 7. Talking about this to 007 today. The 7 potent candidates, each drawn to the chance to acquire supreme power over the land itself. She must triumph over the kingdom's regent. And finally, Sarah must learn the will of a hidden goddess. Well, blow me down. It's all about the goddess at the minute. If she hopes to avoid destroying her own soul in the attempt to claim her birthright, our birthright, your birthright. Anyway, that just intrigued me very much because you do know that they put a lot of stuff in books. I'm sure it's this book. Just let me find it. Let me see if it's this one. Somebody wrote a book and it just made me laugh what they put at the beginning of the book about it not being. Just let me check. It just made me laugh. It could be this one. It could be Waterfall. Just let me check. Is it this one? Oh, can I just read this out from this book? It's satisfying to think that the weight of the ocean and the weight of meaning could be in some way connected. Just want to say there's something in a book somewhere that I saw, and they were trying to say that the book. Just let me check if it's this one. Right, it's not this one. Let me see if it's this one. Oh, here it is. Listen to this. This makes me laugh now. If you don't know how books work, a lot of what people say are fiction are actually real, but the names have been mixed down and different things have been mixed up to make it look like it's all fantasy, right? You know. So listen to this. This just made me laugh. If you know about Q, and Q says nothing is a coincidence, you're going to laugh your tits off at this. Listen to this. Witchy eye, right? This is the work of fiction. All the characters and events portrayed in this book are fictional. And any resemblance to real people or incidents are purely coincidental. Yeah. I don't think so, because nothing is a coincidence. The only way you can get a book out with truth in it, because of the controllers, is by saying it's purely fictional, as long as you change them names and a little bit in it that makes it sound like fantasy fairyland, you're fine. That's why you'll read a book normally and go, oh, God, there's a lot of truth in that, but, you know, it's about fairies and bloody, like, hobbits, and it's like Lord of the Rings stuff and all that. No. That's how it works. You can't actually say it's the truth. That is the fact. the fiction's real, then the facts are, it's the wrong way around, as we know, a lot of us know. And that's why I say the films, even space stuff, you know, even if you're not into that, it has truth in it, because truth lies in everything. So that made me wet myself, literally laughing my head off, because I was like, yes, Hollywood puts a lot of truth. Yeah, they do. But people go, well, it's not real because it's a film. And it's like, well, it is real. And that's your consent to say it's all right, because you've just gone, ooh, it's a film. So let me read that out again, because when I read it, I thought it was hilarious. It was a hairy ass. That's what I thought. I thought, oh, so it says, this is the work of fiction. All the characters and the events portrayed in this book are fictional, and any resemblance to real people or incidents is purely coincidental. Yeah. Okay. So just saying, can't wait to read it. It's all about, really, you know, you have the power. What do you use it for? You wear the crown. What do you use it for? Do you use it for evil? So what we would call evil, or do you use it for good? Because basically what's going on right now in the 3D world, it's not about left and right. It's purely good versus evil. A fact. It's a spiritual war, as I have been shouting out on this channel for quite a long time, and a lot of people have as well. So just putting that out there, because I thought it was quite funny. This book, oh my God, this book, oh my God, this book is beautiful. There's a woman that I watch on YouTube. Like I say, hi to anyone who's new or come in. I've got Rasta Bear there. Is there anyone else I've not seen? Flat Earth, Alaska. No, you've been before. Oh, Sandy's there. And Sue, if you're there, sorry, I haven't really looked, but I will try to look. I promise, I promise, I promise. If you're there, hi. No One's Flower, hi. Everyone in chat. This book is absolutely beautiful. There's a woman that I watch on YouTube. Can't remember her name. I just catch her when I catch her, because I'm subscribed but never get notifications. And yeah, it's a spiritual warfare, definitely. It's all about source. This book, oh my God, this book is called Remember. Well, we are trying to remember, and the Great Awakening is the revolution, the Great Awakening of the time of knowledge. We've had many revolutions of the time of whatever, you know, you could say technology, but it is the revolution of knowledge. That's why people are so intrigued in finding stuff out. This book's called Remember. It's called Now Be Here, Now Be Here, Now Be Here, Now Be Here, Now Be Here. Remember. That's what it's called. Let's have a look in this beautiful book. My God, I should really be looking at it, but I have done, because it's for my birthday. But oh my God, it's just beautiful. Oh, it's got brown pages in it. It's good for meditation, but listen to this. Oh, I've not even read this bit. Just let me read a bit out of it and get very excited. But I wanted to read some like quotey bits out of it. It says, our story. Oh, what is it? What? Hang on. It's got a lot of you know, sort of Indian masters in it, and gurus and stuff, but like proper ones, not these fake ass ones. The Human Foundation. Be Here Now was originally distributed in a pamphlet by the Lama Foundation. Yeah, I have seen a lot about the Dalai Lama Foundation to do with some of the things, but we're not actually going into that, because the truth lies in everything. But it says, what's this say? Oh, just let me read this, because I haven't actually read it. There are 3 stages in this journey that I have been on. The first, the social science stage. The second, the psychedelic stage. And the third, the yogi stage. They are something that is, each is contributing to the next. It's like unfolding, like a lotus flower. You know that lotus flower? I've got a picture of it that I drew a bit ago. Now, as I look back, I realised that many experiences that made little sense to me. Oh my God, is that not what I just said at the beginning? I'm going to show you some drawings that didn't make sense, but when I look back at them now, because only when you look back at your past now, it will totally make sense. That's why Q says, past proves the future proves the past, and whichever way around, and it's both the same really, is Only does your life now make sense of what happened in your past when it didn't at the time. And I've just said that at the beginning of this and then read this and gone, it's not a coincidence, is it? Experiences that make, because it's all experiences, everything's about experiences, that made little sense to me at the time. They occurred where, I can't say this, pre-requesties or something for what was to come later. I want to share with you the parts of the internal journey, because this is what we're all on. Yeah, we know technology's old. That's nothing new on this channel. We're about 100 years behind. I know that. I wasn't talking about technology. That's why I said this awakening, this cycle's knowledge. Parts of the internal journey, because this is about going within. You find the truth when you go within. The outside world 3D is, that's why they call it a matrix. That's why they call it a mirage. That's why they call it, high four-leaf clover. That's why they call it illusions, because it's the sort of things that Hollywood put out. The journey never get written up out here. I want to share with you the parts of the internal journey that never get written up in the mass media. I wonder why that is. I wonder why that is. I wonder why. Media, eh? I'm not interested in the political parts of the story. Neither am I. I will go on about Trump in a bit, because I support him, but it's not politically based. People think it is because he's in the political arena, when it's much more to do with what's behind the scenes, nothing to do with politics at all. But if you know, you know. If you don't, well, that's okay. I'm not interested in what you read in the Saturday Evening Post about LSD. This is a story of what goes on inside a human being who is undergoing all these experiences. Boom! Everything is about experience. Yeah, we are on the way back, called real home. Exactly. And the real home is within us. So this book's beautiful. And why it's so beautiful is, I mean, I've not read this. I don't want to read it yet. It's not my birthday, but there are some little quotes and things. And guess what the first one is? I'm going to read a couple to you. Look at this. This is beautiful, this book. Look at that. Heart chakra. Right, it says, are you ready? I just love this. I opened it and was like, oh, wow. I'll give you my view on Trump in a minute, because if you don't know, my channel is a Trump supporting channel and it's a QAnon channel. Oh, yes, because I do my research. But we'll talk about that in a bit. Anyway, because I'm such a hateful person that I have to go to that side. It's not about right and left. It's about good versus evil. So the heart cave, our core. The heart cave, this is what it says, right? The heart cave. Son, we know about the internet. Yeah, we know about all that, but we have to use it, because how else do you get the word out? So, and TV's programming, we know about that. Don't think we're asleep on here, because we're not. Except ye be converted and become as little children. You should become as little children, happy, and doing all the things that you love, joy, laughter, all that stuff, trusting and all that you are as a child, not as you get older. So it says, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter the kingdom of heaven unless you start again. Become that trusting, open, surrendered being. The energy can't come in that is in the kingdom of heaven. The energy is the same thing, your energy. Cosmic consciousness. I was like, yes. Hi, Aphrodite. Rose. Oh, I think is that who I think it is? I'm not sure if it is. And then the next one is this lovely picture of a snake. And it says, this is beautiful. You can meditate on these books. These are so good. Consciousness equals energy. Energy equals love. Love equals awareness. Awareness equals light. Light equals wisdom. Age of knowledge, wisdom. Wisdom equals beauty. Beauty equals truth. Truth equals purity. It's all the same trip. It's all the same, which I've been saying for ages, all the same words, same, the ascension, the enlightenment, and the great awakening, it's all the same. It's all the same. Any trip you want to take leads to the same place. Yeah. Then the next one is, look at this. This is gorgeous. See all these little drawings. This one says, purify enough, become immerse, beauty become it. The potterer becomes his pot. Embrace the 10,000 beautiful visions, become one with the universe. All the energy passes through you. You are the energy, and it all resides in your heart. If you can go within to your spiritual heart, your, I don't know how you say this, hydram, I don't know what that says, HRIDAYAM, you will then know that you are, and it is from this place in your heart cave where we are now. We watch the entire drama. You get your popcorn in the drama going on in the 3D world with the media and all that stuff. Yeah. That is our lives. We watch the illusion, like I said before, the Matrix, with unbearable compassion. I said to Rich and Roxanne today, we're in the eye of the storm. When you're in the middle, it's calm. But when you're looking on the outside, you're like, oh God, look at everyone going, the what's it, coronavirus? Yes, more people died of like the natural common cold. Oh, it's all fear mongering. Not saying people aren't, there's lots of shit going on with that. I'm not even feeding into it. Japan and all that videos. I think Tab has got some videos on it of, they're going in after these people. They're burning stuff in other countries. I don't think they're burning what they say they're burning. I think there's some shit going on over there. They're trying to hide something. And also it's fear mongering. I mean, they might as well start going, yeah, get your jabs, get your free jabs. That'll probably give you it. Because that side have been trying to muster something up because they haven't got much ammo left, if you know what I'm saying. So they'll send anything out there. Every 10 years or so, we get swine flu, we get mad cow disease or something to try and get rid of people. And a video I've seen of people in Japan or wherever it was, because I'm not feeding into it, was they'd gone in after these people trying to violently remove them from the homes. And I'm thinking, are these the people that are opposing the government? Because they don't look like people who are like, yeah, you've got a virus, come on, we've got to go, because you would if you thought it would, they're like physically dragging them out. More like the people that they know that have been yellow vesting or something like that is more to me like what's going on, because it's all fear mongering. Not saying there ain't shit happening, but at the end of the day, it happens all the time. More people are dying from the common cold. Fear mongering, fear mongering, fear mongering. Thank you, Aphrodite. So that's all I'm saying, and that's why I haven't really spoke that much on that, because it's fear mongering. Edge of Wonder, if anyone watches that, they're actually doing a video in about 30 minutes or something about all that. There's loads of people putting it out, cosmic energy, this, that, and the other. We all know a lot of it's fake ass distraction. I'm not saying it's fake, like people might not have died from something, because they could be taking people because that's what they want to do. Yeah, it's the war against the people. That's their ammunition. That's their culling devices that they've used in the past, or to put you in a lower frequency so you're scared, so you stay in, so you don't go out, maybe so you get some jabs that have already got something in them, if you get what I'm saying. So when you look into it, you're like, what's going on here? But the whole thing with there's a fire going on that they're burning and they're saying it's where it might have originated from, more like maybe they're hiding something to do with maybe bodies from frigging adrenochrome. Who knows? Because it's never what the media say. So when the media's talking about it and something else going on, there's completely something else going on, as most of us know. Smoke and mirrors, smoke and mirrors. And I am actually waiting to see if any orbs are going to come in. I don't know if any have come in yet, and that's why I'm messing with the light. And that was that one. But I'm just throwing that one out there right now. Yeah, thank you. Oh, what's this one? Well, I just wanted to read a few. So there is a writing happening. Maybe that's hard for you to understand. I am here, but I am not here. I am writing, but I am not writing. Inside of me, in the heart cave, is a mantra going on that reminds me who I really am. Who I really am. Sorry, it's printed over something. Over and over again in this inner place, I am. And even as I write, there is this mantra going on. I'm just watching with great awe and wonder, which I always said in my video before with the orbs, be like childlike in awe and wonderment of this lovely place we live, even though they've tried to bring it down. The awesome drama of nature unfold before my very eye, before that I which sees all and knows all. On and on and on. Inside goes. I don't know if it says Mani Padme Hum. I don't even know what that says. I'm not even going to try and say it. I think it's a mantra. Always bringing me right to my heart where I dwell eternally. Beautiful book. Oh my God. I love this book. I love this book. So if you like this book, like I said, it's called Remember. Now be here, now be here, now be here, now be here. Be here in the present. It's not about the past. Yes, we can look at all the things in the past. Ancient technology, everything. We want to know the truth. So we look, but we don't dwell on it for ages and ages, getting mad about what's happened in the past. It's all about now. And that will go into Trump's speech in a bit because I wrote it down. So it's all about the now. Because there's not that much we can do about the past. It's all about the now. It's about the now, the now, the now, the now. Yeah, now be here. Now be here. Remember, I got this off eBay. It's my birthday present to myself. It's beautiful. It's one of them. Get a brew, get in bed, and I'll just be having a read. So that was that. I'm just going to go through some artwork of, like the book just said, when you look back on your past, you're like, oh my God, it makes so much sense. All these experiences, good and bad, help you grow to evolve. If you are not, I've said this a million times, if you are not growing and expanding and moving from things, you know, your beliefs might change a little bit and people go, oh, you're contradicting yourself. You're like, no, it's not. I'm just evolving and growing. You are not the same person you were when you were 15 or 14. And I mean, as things you may have left things like, oh yeah, you know, let's say fashion wise, just as an example, oh, I was a bit grungy in them days. That I wasn't. I'm just saying, oh, I was a bit gothic, but I'm not now. Sometimes you move from things and you evolve into other things. My core belief of energy and love and all that stuff that I've always talked about on this channel, no matter what I'm talking about, that will never leave me. But other little snippets of things that have resonated, I'm like, oh, I can leave that now. That doesn't do me any good. It doesn't work for me anymore. Oh, this resonates for me now in myself, my body, my cells. Your entire body dies every year and regrows. Yeah, it's like a cycle. And that's why I say to people, get rid of everything that doesn't help you grow, evolve, move forward. If something's keeping you down from the past, why are you constantly regurgitating it, repeating it, acting as a victim? Let it go. It doesn't define who you are. Like I've said before, the past, if you think too much of the past, it's going to keep you depressed. If you think too much ahead, you're going to get anxiety. You need to be in the now. So anyway, just let me check. I don't know if I'm getting texts there. What? Yeah, now. So, so oh my God, just let me do something. I've got to send Roxanne a picture. If you don't know, hang on a minute, this is going to be hilarious. If you don't know, I'm sending her a picture because you'll never guess who she's with. Now, I just want to put this out there. Somebody was on this morning show. Mark Sargent. And guess where Roxanne is right now? I've got a picture. Na, 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 na. So I put say hi. Mark Sargent was on this morning with Hollowilla Willoughby and what's his face? Phil. I don't watch TV, but we watched it today. We watched it behind the scenes. Me, Roxanne, a guy called Jin, and 007, and we watched it. We watched Mark, and he got quite a lot of things in him with the time before they sort of cut him off and sat there. But I'll give you one thing Phil did say. One thing he did say was, well, I must admit, NASA and all that, maybe they should be putting using all that money towards hospitals and stuff. We were like, yeah, that is actually quite a good thing to say, Phil, instead of using the money on what if they ever give us Velcro and what was it? What's NASA ever give us? Velcro and Teflon or something, you know, with all the millions of taxpayers' money. But I'm just saying, I've lost my pillow. Where's it gone? You know, so if you didn't know, check out, you'll probably find it on YouTube, what ITV, the show this morning, Mark Sargent was on this morning. So there you go. So I just wanted to, just let me read the text. Sorry, I just think it's fun. Actually, I wonder if, no. Double 007's like, oh, he's a tall guy. I know, I've met him. I've actually got a book off Mark Sargent somewhere. It's around here somewhere. I think it's down there somewhere. He actually gave me a book at one of the conventions. I got it for free. So yeah, I'll hear about that later. So I'm just saying, if you haven't seen that, this morning, Mark Sargent, hey, saw that video earlier. Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? I saw Mark Sargent for Mark Sargent. Very interesting. Yeah, you know. So it's all there. It's all there. So anyway, apart from that, because I just got distracted, but I was going to say that he was on this morning and it was very interesting. And it, you know, they have a bit of time. You know, the thing is, they have to need to start talking about things in the media because they have to start dripping things out, which is what I'm going to talk about in a minute, because they have to, because they know there's certain information coming out, whether they like it or not. You know, just saying. And I will go into that whole spew of why it's got to come out slowly. So, you know, anyway, so artwork, going back to artwork. So like I said before, in the book that I just said, you know, when you look back on your past, and Tap will be chucking things in there. When you look back on your past and the experiences you had, good or bad, as you get a bit older, you look back thinking, oh yeah, now it makes sense. What you're supposed to be doing, I'm sure I know it went past, is learning by your experiences, good or bad. If something was bad, learn from it and make sure when that situation may arise again, that you're learning from the situation before in your new cycle of life. So, I just found some other books again, thinking, oh yeah, what was in these ones? And this is a really rubbish picture, but it does say send out love. And I meant buy an energy, send out love. This was, I don't know, ages ago. There was something, see, I used to draw and then I used to write loads of stuff like, oh my God, when I was researching everything, like most nutcases do, when we're researching the so-called conspiracy theories that we all know are actually, most of them, true. And I had this little one of like, Happy Soul Day, we remember. I don't know why. This was just people coming together, light up your light, your hearts. I don't know. That was just there. Then we had oh yeah, this mermaid, and it says, I always write something when I've drawn something. This was last year or the year before. Those who listen hear nature speaking, and she's holding up a little shell to her ear, but it was like a mermaid. I just never finished it off. Oh, of course they want to keep the global life, but it's not really, you know, things are coming. Then there was a fairy thing going on there, and then there was this it was a picture of a girl with a robin, which is mainly what I see when I go for a walk. It wasn't in this one. This one. I'm just sort of showing you. I just like this picture basically because it's a woman under the moon, but the moon's a different way around. Divine. So I'm always drawing women, divine energy, feminine, divine. Oh, we had this Be what you want the world to be. Be what you want the world to be. I drew that a while back. Be what you want the world to be. And the heart on the head of the third eye represents the third eye, your pineal gland, that's your inner eye, where you should be focusing on, because these lie. What else did we have? We had chakras. We had this tree woman thing going on with the hair of the tree, but I never finished that off. We had, it was supposed to be a woman sat in the moon, but it didn't come out right. They had connect to what you really are, love. It was a cartoony dolly when I had curly short hair. Meditating on a cloud, meaning from a higher perspective, connecting to the divine, which stands for the heart, because I do believe the way we used to communicate was through visions and drawing stuff. That's why I think the Bible and certain things have prediction. If you saw something of an energy form, how, I was saying this to people today, how would you describe that if you couldn't speak? If you drew it, what would it look like? Some people put it in the form of people, as in I'll get my book out, hang on a minute. Probably like, what's she talking about? And then we've got positivity is a mindset. And I don't know what was going on in here actually. What was going on? Be what you want to see in the world. Yeah, positivity is mindset. Blah 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 blah. I know, Dave. I know. I'm just ridiculous, aren't I? I haven't got my printer working yet. I need to get my printer working. Oh, I'll get it done for my birthday. I am horrendous. Don't forget, I'm on courses at the minute, so I am like busy. I think this was something I never finished off. I'm just trying to see if there's anything resonating with anything. There is a book. Just let me get it. Why? Hang on. Right. So I believe that when we used to communicate through what is going on? When we used to communicate through pictures, this old book, I've shown it before, Astrology, which shows the realms in it, by the way. You know, we've got all these maps and stuff in it and things, but you see, let me try and find the picture. I can try and explain. When we have old books and things with old pictures in, like, say, like, I don't know, where is it? Let me see if I can find it. You know, all these paintings we have in certain places. I mean, look at this. I've shown this before. You know, look at this. Look, does this look familiar? This thing here going on there. See all this? These are the energies. Earth there, center. These are all the zodiac signs, because the zodiac signs of the energies in the sky of those stars affect us. But when you get pictures like this picture, I don't even know if this is going to come out right. When you get pictures like this, see these people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that number again, 7 heavens, 7 days of the week, 7 wonders of the world. I believe there were 7 planets, right? 7 planets within the dome. You know, like the stars and the sun and the moon are within the dome, or whatever you want to call it, within our vicinity, which NASA have just said, is, listen to this. An illustration from the 15th century French text depicting the relationships between the 7 planets to the 12 signs of the zodiac. Depicting. So they're drawn as people. Now, this is where everything gets mixed up. I'm just saying this as an example because when things are written down in books, texts, scrolls, if a lot of them were pictures, people are going to perceive them different. I might go, oh yeah, you see this, what's this here? This is where it all gets warped, I think, because they're trying to put, like I said, if there was a physical energy of an energy, how would you put that? People have put it into embodiment of a physical being. So how would you describe that? And this is where I think, I don't know if anyone gets what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying in my head, because this is how history's gone with certain paintings in certain buildings of, oh, this is what God looks like. This is what Jesus looks like. This is what, it's like, I've heard a different, I'm not saying this is true, I've heard different things like in the Bible, the burning bush. Well, someone said, well, what if that was some sort of energy, UFO ET? I'm just saying, listen out. That looked red and fiery, like a burning bush, but actually it was something else. Everyone will see a different perception of something depending on how they learn things and what they think they may have saw compared to what it was. Like I said the other day, if you've seen the whole picture, if you're not seeing the whole picture of, I don't know, this cacti, if you're looking at it from down there, you're only going to see, like, if you're looking at it from underneath, you're just going to see that. You're not actually seeing this that's going on there. If you're looking from up there, you're seeing this side of it. Are we looking at the whole thing? I don't know if anyone gets what I'm saying, because I've just actually probably explained that crap, but I know what I'm talking about, and I'm sure some of you understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, thanks for the orb. Yeah, the orbs. That's why I tried to put my light on to see if, I think one came in before. I'm not. We'll see when I get my cards out. So it's like people get freaked out by the tarot or oracle saying, oh, in the Bible it says it's bad, it's evil. It's like, no, all it is to me was a game. But it actually, the characters that are in tarots and stuff like that is, to me personally, intuitively, is to me 17 thumbs up, is the people and the sorts of energy of people and the characters you meet in your life's journey. They're like the people in the tarot. You have like the emperor, the king, you have the death card. You have all those things that happen in life are in the cards. That's all it is. It's not depicting your life. It's sort of showing you what's happening, maybe, blah, 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 blah. And your higher self picks your cards. But if anyone gets what I'm saying, it's we all go through these experiences in these decks. It's nothing scary. So people get the death card. Oh, yeah, it could be death, but also death is the end of something old, bringing in something new, which is what's happening now with a new cycle that we're going through with the age of knowledge. And the golden age, which to me is lead to gold, is when you are a bit like an alchemist. Oh, that's a bit of a scary word, isn't it? No. We are transmuting lead from gold. We're coming more out of a dense being to an enlightened being of, when you know certain stuff, you see what they do, so you can work round, transmute, transcend, move around, or just go with the flow. And sometimes you have to stop resisting something and just let it be. Of that energy that's coming in. We are not taught properly how energies, we're not told at school how energies work. With us, what the hell's going on with chat there? That just went off and came back on again. Energy. We're not taught about this. The more we know about it, which the enlightened ones do, that's why the Illuminati are called the Illuminati. They're illuminated to it. We weren't. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it is, really. And when people go on about the symbols and all the master numbers like 33, they're not bad numbers. They just use them. 33 is also supposed to be Christ consciousness. Also, but everyone gets on the 33rd degree Masons. It's like, yeah, they just use a number because it's a master number. It's a high energy number. But When you know this, it's easier to see what they did. They just stole the symbols. Well, they didn't steal them. They're just using them. But because they're pumped out there by, say, the dark side, as we'd call it, everyone gets triggered by it. So if I was wearing a master number, everyone would think I was evil, because people sometimes only research into certain stuff, but they don't look at anything else. It's all part of the same thing, sort of. But like I've said before, yeah, that's why they block the sun. Yeah. If you come to power of knowing the knowledge, empowering yourself with it, empowerment, magic, whatever you want to call it, alchemy, whatever. How are you going to use it? I've said this before. Do you use it for the good? I don't like to be like duality thing, but do you use it for evil or do you use it for good? Do you use it to help others or do you use it for yourself? Simple. What are your intentions? I've said it and I've said it again, and I'll keep saying it till I'm blue in the face of saying it, because it's true. Author of the book. Oh, which book? Oh, this one. This one. I got this off eBay. It's an old book. This one. This book's ace. This book, you'll see a lot in this. You'll be like, whoa. This book is Lewis MacNeice. Lewis MacNeice. Lewis MacNeice. Lewis MacNeice. Yeah, I mean, it's got a lot in it. You know what I'm saying? It's got a lot. It's got a lot. But if you're into all this stuff, oh, there's the checkerboard floor going on. Oh yes, checkerboard floor. What's this one? 17th century. This is why they say in the Bible not to look at the stars and it's all evil, and don't look at tarot and all that. They don't want you looking at it for a reason. What's this with the, what's this? Oh, what's that? I just saw something. Hang on. Oh, what's that? See, it says Pope John. There's a picture of Pope John. Now we all know what the Pope in at the minute is. It says Pope John, the whatever, Jupiter was a strong influence in the Pope's horoscope since it rules his sun sign Sagittarius and was the mid-heaven at his coronation in November 1958. And the Pope's career reflected Jupiter's astrology association with patriarchies, is it? And whatever that says, I don't even know what that says. See, we have the energies of different planets and different things going on. And no, that was John, the Pope John thingy, not the one that's in now. Jesus, he's the freaking Antichrist, isn't he? I mean, we all know what he is. We all know what the Vatican is at the top of everything. Pure evil. Pure evil. Look at NASA's CGI stars. Oh yeah, I don't look at NASA stuff. I've seen the real stars that pulsate and move, not the CGI NASA ones. They don't want you to see what they are because they're all energy. They send out energies. You know, the stars. This Earth's a star. I think she's going in ascension of a star. It's all stars. They're in a telescope. I saw red and blue in mine shining like this, all shining. They're really shiny at the minute. I mean, oh my God, how much energy is coming in the minute? They're so shiny. When you can actually see the sky in the UK. But has anyone been looking at me? So I'm like, what that Venus, I think it is. Was it Venus? Very shiny. It's like they're communicating. I know it sounds off, but I'm just like, wow. Venus is amazing. I didn't even know that was Venus. Remember I said the other day, I think it's Venus. Someone said it's Venus. I was like, wow. But they're all stars. Stars, the sun and the moon. are within our vicinity. I think anything beyond it is, let me show you. This is where people get triggered as well, especially flat earth people, just saying, because, hang on a minute. Just saying to someone today, right, my perception behind it all is alchemy. Now, I've shown this picture before. This picture is us looking through the veil of the material world. Now, the material world in our world has stars, the sun, and the moon within our vicinity. Dome, whatever you want to call it. People use different words. Whatever, Trevor. Don't really bother me. What's this going on here? It says, and this is how I see it anyway, the esoteric pilgrim breaks through the veil of the material world. The veil is thinning right now because we're starting to see beyond it. We're starting to see the illusions of Hollywood and places and stuff like that as well, of which even the visible stars are a part, and perceives the glorious workings of the heavens, different realms of higher realms of consciousness beyond the one we can't sort of get past or go to or whatever, is the heavens. All these, I mean, see, these are pictures from years ago. What is this they're trying to depict? This you know, these funny the wheels and round things going on and all this energy. I see it as energy. Celestial beings. I see the planets, yeah, outside our realm. We've got the stars, the sun and the moon. Any other planets, I think, are the celestial bodies, celestial beings. They're living and breathing. That's what NASA don't tell you. They're living and breathing. They emit energy, and they're not what NASA's stupid CGI pictures are. Oh, yeah, we've landed it. Have you? Because the living, breathing celestial bodies, Gaia, Mother Earth, the Earth we are on right now, is living, breathing. And we've been raping the energy off her when we don't need to be raping certain oils and this, that, and the other off her, because there's free energy out there. There's electrical energy in the universe. Earth is a battery. Magnetic forces. Earth is a battery. It's electrical. Nikola Tesla knew that. 369 energy frequency and energy frequency and vibration. And as above, so below, people get freaked out by that because they're like, oh my God, it's like the occult. No, there's a dark occult, don't get me wrong. No, the energies reside in us. 7 chakras, 7 heavenly bodies above. If there was just, say, maybe 7 planets in the heavens, that's why they say 7 wonders of the world. Why does everything match up as above, so below as above? 7 wonders of the world, 7 bodily chakras, 7 days of the week. What else is there? There's lots of 7s. 7 heaven. It's all there, right in front of your face. It's put right in front of your face. But we all get distracted, like I said before, by celebrities, by the material world of consuming and watching TV programs instead of maybe doing something else. Maybe going within yourself and healing yourself and going to these places within your mind's eye, because that's how we do it. We all in that. This is why the light's returning. The light is returning. I said to someone a few weeks ago who's into the Bible, which is fanfare and fair enough. And I'm going to tell you what I said, because I don't know if I've actually said it on camera. I think I have. I'm not sure. I've said it to a few other people. So this person said, yes, 7 colours of the rainbow, 7 rays. The 7 rays, 7 archangels. 7 rays. Now, I've seen my orbs. I get orbs in different colours, and I've had a rainbow orb as well. There's 7. The rainbow tribe of the Hopi prophecies will return when the world needs it to. Oh, so yeah, get yourself a Nikon camera just like Tapper, and you'll see what stars are. You don't need NASA to put shit stuff in front of your face. So this person said, you are working for the light. You and Roxanne are working for the light. So I was like, oh yeah, but you don't know God. I believe in source. I just don't call it God. I just call it source, creator. I was like, yeah, I do. oh no, you don't speak to him. I was like, yes, I do. Every day, see the signs, works through my creativity. If you listen and you stay still and you don't get massively involved with the physical, we're still of it. You can't get away from it. You're still of it. It's how you work with it. Yeah. So they were going on and said, you need to be baptized. I said, I don't need to be baptized. I baptized myself. How, may you ask, did you baptize yourself? I'll tell you how I see I baptized myself. When I woke up to the truth a few years ago and saw the lies and saw what I was a part of, meaning the part that we play in the 3D of consuming this and buying this and sometimes maybe being horrible in the past, whatever. We've all done it. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. You learn from your mistakes, as I said before. You look at the past and you learn from it. If you're not learning from your past, then I don't know where you're going. Yeah. Do I like energy drinks? No, I don't drink energy drinks. I don't drink alcohol and I don't do anything like that. So watch out, moderators. Eyes on. So what? Because I'm talking fast. It's the way I am. Full of energy, mate. Don't need energy drinks to do that. So I said to them, I baptized myself by finding out the truth, waking up to it, and then crying for 2 weeks, tears, water, baptized of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm heart-wrenched. I don't want to be part of this. Yeah, we're in this world, but I don't want to be part of that. I'm going to step away a bit. I'm going to stop consuming stuff I used to consume, too much of that sort of stuff. Like I said, I don't drink alcohol unless I go out, like you saw the other week, had a couple, you know, not into all that. It's a bad form of energy anyway if you're going out getting too drunk, I'd say. But I was just like, maybe. I was just like, I was so upset. It's like I baptized myself and thought, oh my God, you become a bit of a hermit. You do. You're like, oh my God, I can't be around these people. I can't be around them people I used to call friends. I'll like, hello, are they asleep? Like, what? Why can't they see what I can see? And then I said to this person, all the stars are the creators, yeah. And then I said to this person, okay, I'm going to ask you a question. I've always wanted to ask this question to someone who's really into the Bible. What is your perception, big word, perception of God? Because it ain't a man with a fluffy white beard sat on a fluffy white cloud. I know that. Because we both believe in a creator, but what's your perception of it? Now, think of it. I get a lot of orbs in light energy, plasma, light energy, light energy. Do you know what this person said to me? Light and energy. I went, thank you. Because they said, oh, do you think the orbs are evil? You know, it could be from the devil. And I said, you've just said energy and light. I'm talking about the same thing. It's energy and light. Energy and light, a lot of energy and light is getting sent in right now, more than it ever has done before. That's why people are seeing things. And this person's like, yeah, but you don't know the creator. And I'm like, right, okay. I'm actually seeing it. And you're telling me it's energy and light. Yeah, I need to speak to the creator. I was like, creator speaks to you every day around nature. If you're listening, you'll hear. You ask, you'll receive. But you're listening. Are you looking for them little signs of synchronicity? Do you see it around you? No, because some people go, I can see orbs in front of my face. Oh, it's a coincidence. It's a coincidence. It's like, it's not. And it's not random either. It's hellstoning again. It's been hellstoning for about 5 times today. You know what I mean? So I'm just going to ding a bit of energy about and see if we get anything in, because let's see if anyone gets what I'm saying. We're all on a path. Yeah, we're all on a hero's journey. It's how you go about it. Stars and rainbow connection. I'm glad you said that, critical thing, because we're talking about rainbow connection today. That's why Thor has a rainbow bridge. We're connecting the spiritual world to the physical world. We were always a part of it. Some people go on about, oh, did you see like petrified trees from years ago? Yeah, and maybe that was a heavens tree, tree of life that connected the heavens to earth, because we always were connected. But even though that's severed, if that is the truth, because who knows, this crazy world, we're still connected. It doesn't mean we were ever disconnected. The only way they've tried to disconnect us is from luring you into the entertainment side of things and watching TV and watching the celebrities and going with what they say. The false stars. They're the false stars. They're not the real stars. The real stars are in the sky. They're the ones that give you energy, as above, so below. They replicate the heavens on earth. So they replicate the stars by celebrities, stars, and then they use them for politics and all that sort of stuff to sway people's ways of thinking. And that's how it works, because everybody worships stars. They think because a celebrity's put something out there, therefore it's the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Because a celebrity said it, the actors. Hello. Entertainment business. You know, what's that song Robbie Williams sang? Let me entertain you. I mean, hello. Oi, oi, Jennifer. People need to wake up. Wake up and smell the kafifi. So just saying, I think I went off on a tangent. I don't even know what I'm talking about now. And then I am going to get there in a minute. And then my other art, because I'm just all over the place as usual. That's why someone thinks I've had an energy drink. Clearly doesn't know me. You know, with them whole energies and the divine energy coming back in, because that's what's happening. That's why I was drawing loads of women. And my recent one was, don't know if I've shown you these ones because I always show you. This one, and it says, we live in a physical world, but it's a spiritual world we came from. Two worlds merging into one. Well, they always were, really, but, you know, this one, I love this one. It's cute. And this one, which I called The Girl and the Crow, because I've been having crows in everywhere, which reminds me of the Morgan goddess, the Morgan deity, Morgan. Crows, I have 3 crows, and there's a meaning behind 3 crows, triple goddess, triple, I can't remember, I was looking into the messaging of it, but the girl and the crow is a crow. And people think crows are evil. They're not. They're very intelligent, actually. Actually, I was going to read it out, but I'm not going to. Yeah, we should be looking up to the night sky more and more. The more clear it is, look up to the night sky. Why are they always trying to cover the sun and certain things with certain weather machines and shit? You know, can't think why. Trying to stop certain energies that we need coming through to us. But the thing is, they can't stop what's coming. That's all I'm saying. It's coming through anyway. There was that. Then, all right, so rumours are, Twitter, that Prince Andrew hung himself last night. Well, if it was true, funny, wouldn't it? Because we were waiting for a state funeral, weren't we? Do you remember when Q said state funeral and it could be a royal? Just saying. We'll find out. We'll see. Oh, anything to get out of the Epstein shit, in it, though. That's not going to go away. Yes, in Christianity and Judaism, we call the school of thought mysticism. Yeah, I know they do. But it's part of, people call the mystics. Do you remember the film, The Dark Crystal, which I did a run through? The mystics and the skeptes. The skeptes are the skeptics. And the mystics are the ones that knew, the witches, the wizards, the warlocks. People freak out about that. They're just the people of knowledge, of the wisdom that side wanted to shut down. Mysticism is real. People call it airy-fairy, woo-woo. It's not woo-woo. Clearly, you can see my orbs that come in. That little one that came in today and stayed there and came and had a look. Energy forms. We go to a different form when we pass over. We're not this crude matter, like Yoda said. Put it all out there in the films. So, yeah. But I know there's Christians out there that know this as well, that are not too, like this guy I was talking to was not too into it. He knows about the paedophilia going on within the church. It goes on everywhere. So I'm not just calling out the churches. We all know that. If you don't know that, well, you're going to have a shock. But it doesn't mean that all priests and, you know, like, I don't know what they call vicars and that are bad. They're not. But there are those ones that get in there because they're not doing the right, they're using it, basically. We all know about child trafficking and all that sort of stuff, the satanical stuff that goes on. If you don't, you're going to have a shock, but hey-ho, it's coming. You need to, this is the drippy effect of why Q came out. And I'll go into that in a minute because I'll go on about it till I'm blue in the face, till people get it in the head. Why? Because I'm sick to death of people going on about, why couldn't Trump say this? Why couldn't it come out this quick? Really? Do you think you'd be actually able to get through all that chucked at you with what's been going on? I don't think so. You'd have a frigging breakdown. You'd have I had a breakdown for 2 weeks. So yeah. What you were saying, what I was saying, that what you were thinking, do you know what I mean? So I'll go into drippy now because I'll just go off on one. So Q was put into place. Well, wouldn't I should say put into place in 2017, because I think the plan was put into place in the 1950s. Trump was asked to come in, I think, around, if this is what they're saying, 1980s to come into the plan. Yeah. Trump is part of Q, if people didn't know. Oh, if you don't know what I'm talking about, oh, it doesn't really matter. You'll soon be finding out. I've got something to show you in a minute, actually. It was put into place. So when people say, well, it's not been in the plan that long, is it? From 2017. No, that's when Q dropped the breadcrumbs to get the breadcrumbs, to collect it, all the information, all the knowledge, all what's going on, to make a loaf of bread. Bigger picture, big. They're called the bakers. They're called the bakers. We collect the info, we bake a cake, we bake some bread. Put the bigger picture together. It's baking time, people. Oh, that bread's been baked. Yeah. Got all the pieces of the breadcrumbs. So it was to put out for people to slowly get into the satanic stuff that's been going on, this, that, and the other, because it's massive. Child trafficking, Memex, or whatever, can't even say it. That came out in the media to slowly drip people with, this is what's going on. People didn't think, the pizza thing wasn't real and all that. Well, Epstein, some people think that's only, a few people went to an island. Really? You all know what was going on in there. It'll make you sick. So I'm just saying, I had to come out slowly so you can research bits. Don't get too lost in it because it's not nice. I've said this before. Go in the rabbit holes. Make sure you come out. But it had to be done drippy, because if it wasn't, if we all woke up at the same time, knowing the same thing, it'd be like the purge. Everyone would be going around killing each other because everyone like, are you real? Are you part of the and all that? So when people say, well, I've known for 50 years. Well, I've known for 20 years. Well, I've known this. Well, I've known that. Yeah, even people who've have not known even higher stuff. It's not a race. It's not a competition. It was put out like that divinely. I believe this was going to happen anyway, no matter what. Divinely, to wake people up over a certain amount of time, like ripples. So other people are there to help people when they're waking up. Hence this chat, that people know that they're not going bonkers and that people are here for them and that we can get through this. We've not got to stay stuck in what's happened in the past. It is evil. We've got to be in the now. We want a brighter future, so we have to find solutions for now. Yes, we've got to be aware of what's going on, because that's totally wrong when people say you don't have to look at it. Yes, we do. Yeah, we know about MK Ultra. MK Ultra program fits into this conversation. Of course it does. We all know, well, most of us know about MK Ultra because that's what they do to people. That's what they do to people in Hollywood. MK Ultra is a big thing, and that was put out with Q as well. And people thought that was a joke. And the funny thing is, people I used to speak to a few years ago on a Discord channel, not naming no names, I was shouting all this out, saying, oh, blah, 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 if you looked at this, oh, Q's a psyop, oh, Q's it, oh, it's not real. Now they're sending me stuff that they're coming out and going, have you seen this? I went, yeah, I was trying to tell you 3 years ago. Have you? Oh, look at this. I went, I told you Q was like, all I'm saying is I'm glad they're coming on board. Because like I said, it's not a race of who knew first. Yes, people try and make people aware. It's just the fact that more people are getting on it, getting on to the fact that we know we've been lied to, and we need to find solutions, because the way their world falls, the end of the world, it's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world for them it's the end of the world as they know it. Because when the people wake up, it's game over. Game over. Game over. That's the truth. And someone at college the other week, bless her, she's going on about climate change and all that. She went, oh, I don't think we've got long. It's the end of the world. I went, no, it's not. It's the end of the world for them. Those elites, those people who decided to do things for themselves and not help humanity. Those that went against humanity. Those that don't give a shit about humanity. Those that have no empathy, have sold their souls to the devil, knowing what they've done. I don't care, because all they cared about was money, greed, women, sex, kids, all that stuff. They weren't bothered staying young like vampiric. Oh, they're vampiric. Some of them, some people think, what's she talking about? Research adrenochrome. Oh, yeah. I mean, Prince Charles has already said that their family's from, what is it, Vladimir Bloody, the vampire guy. And if you don't know what the royal family is, oh my God, like, say no more. This is why they put vampire films out there, to make it all trendy. Don't get me wrong, I like a good vampire film, but what they're actually doing is something completely different. And that's why they wanted the abortions. Look into that. It's not nice, people, but it's true. What were they doing? Not going to go into it. It's all there for you to research. I've been there. I've researched. Not nice. I cried for 2 weeks knowing what's gone on out there. Yeah, thank you, as above, so beloved. Speak it. Exactly. And this is why I say to people, don't come commenting on my channel about Q's a psyop, Trump and all this lot. It's like, do your research. Trump is a guy that they asked to come in. Trump is not a politician. He's a guy they asked to come in. That's why she shat herself, the wicked witch from the West. Hillary Clinton. How many body counts has she got? Who's Seth Rich? He had a name, and you will be finding out the real truth behind Seth Rich's murder, not that he got mugged on the way home by MS-13, really, and they got killed. Yeah, they didn't want him coming in. And then everyone goes, well, he's an elite. No, someone had to be there in the divine plan to see what was going on in them realms high up in the elites, in the celebritism. Why do you think he was put there? There's many people that have been put in the plan for years, because you have to collect the information, because it's been going on for centuries, to know what's going on. It's always the underdog, isn't it? The one you would least expect. What, like, mainstream media is always saying he's thick, he's stupid, he's an orangutan, he's this, that, and the other. All the shit that man's had it is in his family. Why? Underdog. It's always the person you don't expect. Always a quiet one, maybe. Always the one you think's a bit stupid. Far from stupid when he had his own business and his businessman. Why did they need a businessman to come into America? Because America's a corporation. Yeah. So they needed a businessman to come in, not a politician. Not a politician. So when people look at me and go, you're all into politics. No, I'm not. Never have been. Never have been. I know Trump is with Q, and we know what they're going for. Abuse, human rights abuse. Believe it or not, we've all been abused. Even if you think you haven't been abused, you have, because we haven't been free. We've all been slaves to the system. Power to the people, power back to the people. That's what's going on. That's why all this coronavirus and all that, they're trying to use their last bits of ammunition to distract people with the whole, what was it? Prince Harry and Meghan are moving away. Who gives a toss? The monarchy's falling. Thank God for that. Like, they'll tell you whatever on the news, oh, this is happening now. No, it's crumbling. And if Prince Andrew has topped himself, whatever, maybe he has, maybe he hasn't, maybe he's gone to Gitmo, I don't know, but at the end of the day, it's falling. They don't want the truth coming out about Epstein's Island. Tough shit, it's all coming out. They've got it 130 plus more, 180, I don't even know what it was, sealed indictments. They had to put all them people in place of the adjustment system. That's why they got Cavan and got rid of Ford, not Ford, all the other ones, all the evil ones. Where's Ginsburg at the minute? Where is she? Remember that thing up said she was dead? Where is she? No one's heard of her. No, she was a bitch. She wanted to bring sex down to the age of 12. She wanted to bring bestiality in. She said paedophilia was good for children. Hello? What the F? Yes, because she was part of the dark side. So I think she's dead or somewhere. But they have to get the people out of the justice system, because it was no justice system, to put the real people in. So when people go on, sorry, I'm on a tangent, not even looking at chat. When people say to me, I don't see nothing diff going on, the system isn't falling. It's not falling down as it's falling flat on its face like the banking system's just going to collapse. Ain't going to happen. They're putting the right people in the system. The government, the banking systems, all them systems were supposed to work for the people. That's what they were there for initially. Governors, that's all right to have someone ruling, But for God's sake, have the right people of the people ruling. But they didn't, did they? Because they creeped in there, the banking systems, the government, the police, the this, the that, the children's places, all just came in. Did you see it? All those things got in those places. We're not saying they're all evil. They're not. Not all the government are. Not all the police are. Not all of this, that, and the other. No, they're not. It's fractions. But the other people are either don't know, brainwashed, or whatever. We all know this. Not all Hollywood stars are evil. They've been blackmailed, this, that, and the other. I've said this before. So people need to stop shouting out, going, everybody is. All the Jews are bad. No, they're not. All the Muslims are bad. No, they're not. All the blacks are bad. No, they're not. All the whites are bad. No. It's all to keep you arguing and divided. There's fractions of bad and good in all of them. And the people, what you need to get on with the Jewish thing is, it's not the real Jews, it's the Khazarian mafia, the fake Jews, the Jews that said they were Jews, but they are not Jews in the Bible. Khazarian mafia. That's what the EU union thing was. Khazarian mafia. The mafia people, real mafia. So people need to research properly. You know, give the woman a microphone instead. I don't think it'd come out. It just goes, I go off on one on a tangent. I can't be doing with people at the minute who aren't. Yeah, coronavirus, climate change, weather crisis. Everyone's in panic. Oh, the world's ending in 10 years. Get a grip. We've got weather weapons. We've got man-made things. I said to this girl at college, I said, think about it. Put an ice cube in a glass of water and let it melt. That water will not come over the side because of the density that was there in the first place of the bleeding iceberg. Hello? And she went, oh, yeah. And I went, I'm not saying nature doesn't happen. Yes, it does. Always has. But there are technologies out there that can make storms come our way or blip it out or whatever. Oh, yes, there is. And if people think I'm batshit crazy, I don't give a shite, basically, because I just say, you need to go and research, people. You need to go and research. The fires in California, what? The only forest fire that didn't burn the trees down but burnt the houses from the inside out. Yeah. What? Laser things, was it? Or was it smart meters? I wouldn't have a smart meter in your house. Just saying. But people won't research. People just sit there watching the news, thinking it's all the God's honest truth. I'm not saying they don't put bits of truth in, because lies and truth are in everything. But Jesus Christ, get off your ass, people, and research. I'm not talking to people in chat. I'm talking to those that come over going, oh, yeah, what's she talking about? I'm like, research. Friend posted paint and photo coronavirus on Messenger. Funny though, it was taken down. Yeah, there's loads of people putting all the funny memes up and stuff, because some of it is absolutely ridiculous. And I'm not saying people haven't died through stuff or they're taking people out of the houses through the will, because they are, but I believe that's totally something different. I believe they're going for, like, the people going against the government, like, say, the protesters, they could go in and say, oh, yeah, we're taking them out of the houses, they've got coronas, well, we're getting rid of them, because they want them shut up. So whatever the news say, there's something definitely going on behind the background, and it's never what they say it is. We all know that. Look at the Skripal in the UK. What the Skripal that was found on the place of where the army were doing a so-called, what do you call it, like a mock thing. And the Skripal was right near that big place where there's a chemical site. Just saying. And that was a load of bollocks. So do you know what I mean? But people are like, oh, what do you mean the Skripal thing that killed them but didn't kill the people there and it was airborne and all that? People just sit there and lap it all up. I'm like, for God's sake, you are batshit crazy, girl, just like the rest of the people awake. Yeah, exactly. Everyone awake's batshit crazy, because the people who say you're batshit crazy are the ones that don't want to research, because they don't want the bubble bursting. It isn't nice having your bubble burst. It isn't nice thinking we're in a world where this stuff still happens. Everyone goes, oh, it's more like medieval shit. And you're like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock, but it's still been happening. Don't think it hasn't, just because it's behind closed doors, or you're not seeing it in secret societies. Do you know what I'm saying? So we've had some orbs going in the background. I'm sure we have. Are we in? I've seen some things going on. saw some things going on. Yeah. Yeah, because we see the truth and not hearing the bullshit. Yeah, and they know people are waking up. They knew this time would come. They know the people are beginning to wake up and they're putting stuff out. Well, Donald Walker, if you know my channel, you'll know I believe in a creator. I don't say God. I believe in a creator. And, you know, you only have to look at nature to know there's a creator. Don't need to look at nothing else. Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to think. Sorry, I was showing you. It is a random chat. I'm just randomly waffling on. I've got something to show you in a minute as well. I thought there was something. Was there something in here? Oh, I found this as well. I'm sorry, I had to start laughing because there's a funny picture. Oh, this is when I was just Googling, going back to pictures. Prince Harry and Meghan got to go. Yeah, exactly. These were little pictures, but I found a picture. This was one of my little doodles. I found a picture. Divine God. Yeah, and the Divine Feminine's rising at the minute. I like this picture. Does anyone remember when I did this? Look at the pink lemonade, little cookies with the hearts on, little cakes. I love these little. How cute is that? I love it. This thing going on. This was a cake shop somewhere. I think it was in America or something. I don't know. It was quite cute. Oh, thank you, Four Leaf Clover. This was a fairy that I never finished off. A little elemental. And then I found this. Oh, not this one. This was a picture of a boy with the things that he likes, trainers, gaming, whatever. I don't know if you can see. It's in like crayon. And then I did the old Ragnar there. Did a bit of Ragnar. It's not that good. I'm not really good at drawing men, but it's my version of Ragnar. I know this isn't a brilliant picture, but I did love the old Michael Jackson. Woohoo! Cake shop bags. Yeah, I could do some cake shop bags actually. I need to do some different styles. This was a Little Mermaid. It says, oh my God, see this picture I did a couple of last year or the year before. I think it was the year before. Be the light in the dark. I know it's a mermaid, like, but maybe she's in the abyss. And this was a staff with a big light on it. So be the light in the dark, a Little Mermaid. Then I did a woman stood in a park. It was just like a quick sketch. Don't know if you can see, with a coffee cup. And then, yeah, critical thinker. If it's a critical thinker I'm thinking it is, where are you? Is it the critical thinker Q critical thinker, or am I totally thinking of someone else? But there was a critical thinker, I think. I don't know. I watched that many people. I don't know what day it is. Then there was this like, and then there was this like fairy girl. Yeah, the picture of Mike. Yeah, it's all right. You know, I don't normally draw things like that. I draw out of my head, so trying to draw something real was like, I'm just trying to see if there was anything on there. No. What was this? It's just interesting to look back at your artwork and then it sort of starts matching up with everything that you're doing now. Thank you, As Above, So Beloved. Then there was this one. I don't think this had anything in it much. This was me doing all my, you know, workings out of, what was this one? Balance. In mind, body and spirit, working in balance. If you're in disease, you have a disease, you're in dis-ease. Listening, receiving your soul truth connections, messages. Your inner self is with your higher self. See, I actually do the research, but yeah. And then I had this picture. And then like a bit like a rose or a lotus flower. Do you remember this one I did ages ago? And it says, the seeds planted are blooming. Oh, yes, they did. And then there was this one. I don't know. Yes, we are organic intelligence connected to all and all of everything. Yes, we are. Everything is energy. We are energy. Everything's connected. The omnipresence, the omniverse. I'd just like to say, because this is a frigging random chat, but this other Q map of the spiritual side of what's above us is when we talk about creator, I love this. Return to source. I didn't actually know on this Q map orbs were down there. Return to source. Under that it says the rainbow body, Tibetan Buddhism, return to source. Enlightenment. It says, I love this. When people go on about, I think that side were looking for God. They were looking for the God particle source, right? It says here, mystery of universal creation. It is said that the creation of the universe will always remain a secret. Well, I'm good with that. I don't need to know. I feel energies. Hi, Michael. I feel energies. I can see some of them. I don't need to know the workings of the mystery of the universal creation, because the thing is, if we did, because that's what I believe that side we're looking for, some people say we're certain or whatever, they'd know how to bring the whole thing down and ruin the world, like they've tried to through going through Mother Nature, trying to bring nature down, trying to bring in the organic system down of which we're a part of and which affects everything. That's what they want. They don't care. They have no empathy for nothing. So why do we need to know the facts and figures of stuff? Some things we will never know. We'll always be spiraling up in that seeking of whatever, but will we ever truly know? Or is that when we pass? I don't know. But I'm okay with that. I don't need to know. I need to know about the right now, me right now, where I'm at, how I use these energies for my life right here, right now. Maybe that time will come. Of that mystery of the universe. Or we just go back to the mystery of the universe. Like, does that really matter? Not really. Not really. Exactly. We're not supposed to know everything. That's what I think, Mary, because if we did, just like quantum computers, quantum computer, if we knew everything, you wouldn't live your life just like, oh, well, even with this going on, I believe this was a divine thing that was going to go on, whether or not, whatever happens, good or evil, this was coming anyway. If you knew that, you wouldn't move your ass, would you, basically? You wouldn't do things. You'd be like, well, I'm just going to sit here. I'm not going to do anything because we don't want to do anything. I don't want to stand up in the light. I don't want to do nothing because we know what's coming. Well, that's why we're not allowed to know everything. That's why Q, people who believe it or not, doesn't really matter, stands for question everything and research yourself to find some of those truths. But there's some things out there. It's like when typical men will say, who are very scientific, give me the facts and figures. Give me the facts and figures. I can't give you all the fucking facts and figures. Some of them are through experiences and they want the facts. Well, I can't even explain this. You're not going to get it all. There's some things you can't frigging explain properly, but you know it's there because you may see it or feel the energy, or you're having that life experience of that thing. Me personally, I've had this experience. I'm seeing orbs. I've been seeing them flying about now in front of my face, not with a camera. The light activated, by the way. They're tiny, but the light activated. Energy's all around. Energies are particles, atoms. They go on about Adam and Eve, atoms, everywhere, all the time. So people get confused. Oh, it's dust. No, it's not. But if you're not having that experience, don't shout at someone else saying, well, it's not true. No, it's not true for you because you're not having that experience. I'm having that experience. The more you tune into the energies around you, the more you will see. There's a lot of people in chat. There's a lot of people at college now that I've said certain things to about this. They've gone and said they're having this experience because they're choosing to look at it. They're choosing to tune into that frequency. So now they're beginning to see. It's a domino effect. They know this on that side. Once the world wakes up, game over. It's not game over for us. It's game over for their world as they know it. I pulled a card out today. Well, I didn't pull it out. You know my cards jump out. Where is it? A card came out today and it was... I'll show you what it was. Do you know what this means? I've kept it in here. Funny how it looks a bit like a crown at the top. This came out today. The tower. The tower is falling. The control system is falling. Crown, monarchy. Our monarchy have been ruling countries for a very, very long time. You think little old England there, little old the United Kingdom. Yeah. Canada. America. Australia. Many countries. And people are just sat there thinking, you what, in America? The land of the free? No, you weren't. You had your real Independence Day last year. We've just had ours. You had your real Independence Day last year. Oh, what? The tower stands for old guard falling. The old ways are falling, breaking down. You got to go with the flow, people. Change is coming. You wanted change, but people are freaking out about change. Change is coming. Move, flow, go with the flow. I'm all right with change. I'm one of them. You don't like it when it comes in, but I can adapt to change. You need to. If you can't adapt, you're going to have a problem. But like I said before, the banking. Someone said to me ages ago. Someone who was talking to me. Well, I don't see any change because the banking system's not fell down. This hasn't fell down. Look at the state. Mind you, they did say look at the state of the American economy, which is a joke because the American economy right now is the best it's ever been in history. Right? It's not going to fall down. They're just going to put the right people in, and then when them people are in, maybe systems will change. Something that will come in that is a bit better than it was. They're only swapping the people around. If people are researching, you'll realise that's what's going on. The mainstream media don't tell you that. There's loads of people that have stepped down, walked out of governments, walked out of banking system, walked out of big corporations, but they don't tell you on the media. It's not going to fall down. If the whole thing was going to fall, which flipping New World Order would have done, and all the banks and all that were going to fall through, the world would be fucked basically. We wouldn't be able to do it, but it's not. It's not. That's why Trump's going around the world making deals. Bringing back America great because China was taking and taking and taking. It wasn't Russia. I don't see him making wars. See any wars? Mainstream media are trying to say he was trying to set World War III off with Iran. No, he wasn't. That's why I took the guy out, who everyone was like, all the celebrities, oh, how dare he? What? A terrorist who's killed thousands and thousands of people? Yeah, okay. We didn't want to be part of the EU. No, we didn't. The people, yes. Not the EU union, because they're elites. They're Khazarian mafia. No, thank you. No, thank you. We can all be neighbours and friends, but it's your own country first. That's not racist. That's not anything. That's just your own country first. And we deal and do deals, trading with other countries, our neighbours. That's what we all are. But it's your own country first. You can't have just anyone nilly-willy that wants to bring a country down. Don't work like that. Or wants to bring certain like religious things down. You got a religion, then keep your religion as long as you're not hurting people, which is what Trump said. You can have your religions. You're free to do it because they went against a little girl, didn't they, in America, who wasn't allowed to pray. If that's what you do, you should be able to do it as long as you're doing it, you know, it's not hurting anyone, as long as you're abiding by the rules and regulations of that country. We have to have that right now. People say, well, we're not free then. We need to be free. We shouldn't have government and rules and regulate. Well, we have to because there is people out there that want to hurt people. So at the minute, till people start doing the work within themselves, mirror work, looking within and realising it's all about love, even though that sounds hippy-dippy, and realising we are all one. And when you look in someone else's eyes, that is you yourself as well and the creator. Why would you be going around hurting people? Why would you not be going around helping people? So yes, we do need governing. Not all of us, but we do sort of need that. But we need the right people for the people, helping people to help themselves. So yeah, and I'm waffling away here, but you know, turnover, anything you buy. Yeah, I know that. We get a lot from China. So what? That's what China were doing, but they were taking over everything, weren't they? They were depleting America. You know, why should America not bring back their good things that they used to make, get rid of the factories? Because they wanted to bring the military down. Because America's a big fighting force as well. So, yeah, we know that. We'll still be trading with countries, but they've got to do it within the proper regulations and the proper way that it's not taking off another country where, say, like America's forking out loads of money to get something, but they're all taking it free from America. Hence, any other countries. Doesn't work like that. Every country should be winning. Nobody should be starving. Everyone should be winning with trading. So F that, do you know what I mean? So China will be able to trade again, but they've got to pay the money back. Do you know what I mean? You took, you give back. And if you don't know about the Chinese, it's good in a way sense of, well, I mean, in old traditions, they would be like, if you're the enemy, they respect you more if you stand up to them. It's like I don't know what you say it is, but if you're going to lie down, which is what Obama and the ones did before because they wanted America depleted, they're just going to keep taking off you. It's like, hey, we've got the doors open here. You can go in and rob this stuff. Do you know what I mean? We can just keep taking. No one's put anything up or said anything. They're just letting us take. So therefore, they take because the person in at the time was weak. They weren't weak. They were letting it happen. Trump's come in and gone, I don't think so. We better get that money. We better get some money in the Federal Reserve because there's nothing in it. It's like a piggy bank. There's nothing in it anyway. Let's get it all back. Yeah. That's why the uproar happened. That's why mainstream media go against him. Not getting all the freebies now, are they? So just saying. Just saying. So anyway. So there was some videos that Tapper will probably put into chat. I can't even remember what it was now. I'll have to check my phone. Hang on a minute. Just let me get my phone. Oh, I don't know where my phone is. Somebody ring me. I don't know where it is. Where the hell is my phone? Oh, there it is. Yeah. She's gone mad. Oh my God. Yeah, we were limited, exactly, Effie, by the control system. But that's all starting to go down over the next few years for all this stuff. It's happening. You know, it's there. Just let me check. Now, there was a video. It's hilarious. I'm going to try and find it. Right. If you don't, I think it was on Space Shot 76, but I think I threw it on Facebook. Now, what people don't know is, see, here's another one. The Guardian. Boris Johnson admits using cocaine as a teenager. I mean, The Guardian. Yeah. I mean, it's just like Trump in it, you know. Let's go and dig all this up, dig all that on. I mean, who's interested in that, even if he did? Wow, that's massive, that. I mean, lots of people have done that in the past, you know what I mean? It's all about the now, isn't it? Like Trump said at a speech, let's get this speech out. It's just a joke. It's kid stuff. Who's interested? Like, shut up. Distraction. Trump said the other day, I don't know what speech it was, but basically he said something on the lines of, I've done things wrong, but I didn't mean to. But this is what the end result is. By the way, I didn't cross the line with the kids. I'll just put that out there right now. I've done things wrong. So have you lot in chat. So has everybody. Anyone to sit there and point a finger at him and go, he's done things wrong in business or in the past. Yeah, but is that not how you learn? That's how you learn. So get with the program, people. Those people, the naysayers. Like I said, and he also said we're making more friends in war. Out of the wars, he's made more friends because they're not making wars anymore. If he hadn't have won, the stock market would have crashed, and it didn't. They wanted it to, because if you don't know, they work off stock markets because they know about the numbers and the money and how it all works, and that's how they get the money and a blah blah blah. I'm not even going into that because I'm sure people know about it. They went on about Russia when it was China. We had the Christopher Steele thing. He's got sued. You know, all this stuff with the impeachment, transparency did nothing. All the Super Bowl's supposed to be going to the White House. That's good, isn't it? Super Bowl, all these things happening. You know, you've had the Peter and Lisa love thing going on, you know, the spies and everything. Yeah, and he shouted out Barron as well, which was really cute. Read the book, The Last President. Oh, there was loads of things going on. What else? Can't remember. I'm just trying to find something, sorry. So, Always protect those that can't protect themselves. Exactly. Let me just see if I can find this. So I have so many. I'm trying to find. All right. By the way, the White House calls for the biggest NASA budget in decades to reach the moon and Mars. Now, if you don't know about that, that is taking the mick. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find something of. Oh, where is it? Right. Sorry, I'm looking for this. Don't know where it is. I think my dad sent it to me. Right. Oh, by the way, The Hunt. The hunt is on. The hunters become the hunted. Reminds me of Biden, Hunter Biden. Yeah, we know what's going on. This is hilarious. Let me show you this. This is so funny.
I'm sorry, I didn't see you. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I ripped you out of that fucking car. You little shit. I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Just be more careful next time, okay? Will do. Okay.
Soon as he put a MAGA hat on, he was like, oh, sorry. Right. There is. Oh my God. I don't even know where it. Right. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? I don't know. Is this Twitter? Right. How many coincidences is there? Hi, Revel. How many coincidences is there? Right. We know, if you don't know, Trump's a part of Q. And Q is the 17th letter in the alphabet. Right. Are we going? In a minute.
I want to know really, who are the 17%? Who are they? Who the hell are the 17%? Anybody in here from the 17%?
Yeah.
Don't raise your hand. It may be dangerous.
It may be dangerous.
17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17.
It's always 17.
17, 17. So I think I might have been in Washington 17 times in my life. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17.
Gonna be biblical.
17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. The 17, 17, 17, 17. I'm 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. I spoke to him 17 minutes ago. I hung up the phone as you're coming in. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17. So you had 17 Republicans plus me. 17,
18.
17.
Plus me. Plus you.
17, 17, 17, 17. 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, planning it for 17 years.
Planning it for 17 years. Hello? What? And then I've got a picture of, I can't remember who sent me this on Instagram, but yeah, no, we know. Is I think it was Anna Q. It's the same video, but basically it's the picture at the bottom. Q with his 17. And if people don't know and they're like, what the hell is 17? It's like 17. Q is the 17th letter in the alphabet. So people go, yeah, it's a coincidence. Yeah, really. Okay. I think Tapper's put it in chat. Also, the lovely Terence. If you don't know who Terence is, I have to laugh at him all the time. He's so bloody funny. Let me just find the if I can find the video. Terence, where are you? There he is. Terence, I just love him. I was dancing to this because you can't not. This is hilarious. Terence Williams, he's been to the White House. Love him. Trump supporter, love him. Right, let's go. So funny. It was so funny. You know what Terence is like? Oh my God, if you don't follow him on Instagram, he's hilarious. Having fun in your hat, rock your hat and wear it proud. The real salt and pepper. Yay. He's got a Trump hat on. Oh, like, my God, this guy is hilarious. Another great one today is, see how the mainstream media are? A pack of dickheads. Watch this.
That was the president of the United States. Have you ever heard a president talk that way out in the open at an official White House event?
Because he's talking about the truth, yeah?
Insults, profanity.
Oh, yeah, really?
Language right out of a gangster movie, complaining about dirty cops, lowlifes, people...
Complaining about dirty cops and lowlifes, that's because there is dirty cops. There's good cops, but there are dirty cops as well. So, you know, keep reflecting there, mate. Hang on.
Of Republican lawmakers, cabinet officials, family members, and Trump defenders leaping to their feet again and again to applaud. There you go. And the kind of dear leader moment that this president seems to love. But you know, it's not just his language, though that is bad enough. This is about settling scores, keeping scores. A literal list of friends to be praised for their compliant.
I love his laugh. Hang on.
Don Lemon, why don't you grow up here?
Yeah.
Don Lemon, you are such a wimp. You know what? Do me a favor. Since you always acting like a little girl, I need you. You need to figure out your gender, because I don't think you're a man. You don't act like a man at all. You act like a little girl. Seriously, Don Lemon. Always crying, talking about, oh my gosh, Donald J. Trump used the no-no language at the White House. He said some bad words, and his Trump defenders are praising him. Oh. Shut up. Seriously, man. Why don't you grow up here? Do you not have none down there? No. Go to the bathroom and see. I bet you won't see none. Okay, let me stop laughing. Let me be serious here. Okay, let me get serious. No, I can't take Don Lemon serious. Don Lemon, you do not need to be in the news business. Seriously, no. Don Lemon, why don't you go join The View or something?
Yeah,
The View. Why don't you go get a talk show? You don't need to be. The news ain't fit for you, Don Lemon. No. It's not fit for you. You don't even report news. You report your feelings. We don't care about your feelings. What happened today in the news? We don't care about your feelings, Don Lemon. He's acting like Tony Soprano. Shut up. Trump wasn't acting gangster. You want to see somebody act gangster? Hold up, wait a minute. Hey, yo, sucker, Don Lemon. Why don't you say it with your chest, sucker, and stop acting like a little girl, homie? You little punk. Now that's acting gangster, okay? Get a life, Don Lemon.
Yeah, because they're all fake ass
That
actors.
wasn't Tony Soprano.
Oh my God, it's so funny.
I can't sing at all, but I gotta do this one for Nancy Pelosi.
Nancy Pelosi.
Right now.
You ready?
Hey, I told you the impeachment wouldn't work.
I said as well.
Now y'all's feelings are hurt. Pelosi's teeth is falling out.
Oh yeah.
She can't hold back the tears. Oh, Maxine's Waters. Her James Brown wig is
falling off.
She can't believe that President Trump was acquitted.
Acquitted.
Then we got Adam Schiff.
After Shifty Shift.
He can't keep his
Oh my God, he's so funny.
little
Pencil neck.
He can't keep that little neck together. President Trump will be
2020.
for
4 more years. Whoop, 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 whoop. 4 more years. And all I'm saying as well is, what was I going to say then? He said about that then, about, something about Trump. I can't remember. What was he saying? Yeah, Pelosi and all them lot. Oh my God. See, this side is so funny. And this is what it's good to be on the Q train, the Trump train, because people have missed out on a lot of good memes, a lot of good stuff. This side is very creative. You don't have to be on it. But when this goes down in history, the greatest awakening ever, you were part of it and you saw what was going on when everyone else was fast asleep. They will wake up, but we were part of like, oh my God, while you lot were sleeping, we were like, we were in the eye of the storm going, oh my God, like, and being part of the fun side of it, the shitty bits of it, obviously, but the fun side of it is, this side is so creative. That side just, I mean, look at Pelosi. Enough said, rips up papers, rips up speeches. Oh my God, when people are there like military people, doesn't give a toss, got no empathy, that's all I'm saying. Oh, I love Terrence.
Oh, man.
I love him. Follow him on Insta. Terrence Williams.
Unblock me, man. Come on.
Oh, he's put a picture of Nancy Pelosi. So,
I want everybody to join in.
Look at him. Laugh at the Democrats.
As they melt down today.
As they melt down today.
President Trump will be in office for 4 more years. Oh,
Trump 2020.
Okay, Nancy Pelosi. Put down the bottle. AOC, you can go back to bartending. Oh, Adam.
See the light coming through my phone? Here's the light.
Nancy Waters, stop screaming, Peace 45. It's gonna be okay. I know you can do it. Y'all can do it. It's gonna be okay. Stop crying. He's your president. Oh, I'm here with you. We're here with you.
Sorry, I can't stop laughing. I love that guy. He's absolutely there. Yeah, get your popcorn in. We are watching the 3D show. It's all a show. It's all a world stage. But Trump had to get on there to pull it down because the enemy of the people are mainstream media. So, I don't even know what I'm waffling on about. Anyway, honest to God, what time is it? Jesus, what time did it come on at? Oh my God. Yeah. So, there's an orb. I know. What's that? I know there was supposed to be loads of things I was sort of saying, but I've just gone off on a tangent, obviously. Not even looking in chat. So, if Tapper might be able to sort of enlighten me on what I was supposed to be talking about. There was that, but there was a few videos I was going to check out there. Quantum. Oh my God, I can't even remember. Some videos that Tapper will put into chat. Just check them out because I can't remember. Oh yeah, sorry. I did write this down. What I'm talking about. Let me just get my notebook. I don't know where my notebook is. It's under all these books. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway, I did say check Brick Girl out because that's what I was going to say. Brick Girl put a video out and Tapper's got them on his channel. I think 10 of them, where she went into Q. Now, if you don't know Brick Girl, she's from the UK and she used to do things on different things in the UK. I don't think she was ever into Q, but I think she's just found someone who's into it and has broke it down. So I'm like, oh my god, I'm so glad she put it out there, even though she knew, or put it out that maybe the UK are going to start seeing that, you know, there is something in Q. So I was thankful that she did that, because I'm like, yes, people, we've been shouting this out for 3 years. So that was really good that was put out on Brick Girl's channel. And I think there's an orb. Did you see it? Thank you, Energy. I don't know if you saw it just come in then. Big one. Let me know if you saw it, because I did. And yeah, that she put that out on a channel. It was called something about like oh god, what was the title? Something about the end of the world or something as the blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Go and check it out. Do your research. Thank you, Rasta Bear. Thank you, Rasta Bear. I've got to talk about dreads. There's a guy that I found that does dreads, and he's a really good channel, and I've got to give him a shout out. I can't remember his name at the minute. I'll do that on a hair video. Orbs Energy. One just came in then. I'm going to try and get some in a minute when I pull a card, because I don't know if you did. You just see the big one come in then? Like I said, it is the age of knowledge, and what you're going to do with it. When you find out all this knowledge, how are you going to use it to live a good life? A life of love and happiness and all that good stuff. I talked about the Trump speech. I talked about, yeah, the drippiness. It had to come in. You can't put a bunch of frogs in a pan and with the heat up. You have to do it slowly, so your brain doesn't explode, because it could put people in hospital. People have died because of this, of knowing the truth years ago and thinking no one was waking up to it and committed suicide. It's not a fun thing, and that is being serious. That is not joking. Yes, Rachel has put my, there's an orb again. Rachel has put my, I'm going to try and bring him in a minute. Bring him in, they're already in. Rachel has just put my email in case you want to do a PayPal for a coffee donation if you'd like to. You don't have to, but we chuck it out there now and again. I'm not monetized and all that. I just say if you'd like to, you can do. Money is just an energy exchange, and it's just a coffee drink. So thank you, Rachel. Yeah, so I'm going to pull a card, and if you didn't come in, that was the card that I designed for one of my teachers at college that wanted a man's Valentine's Day card, and I've got to do another one for a son, but that was it. It's already in its packaging. I've already done it. Yes. Right, so I'm going to do some decks. I'm going to do thanks. I don't even know what I'm on about. You can tell I've missed you because I've been on for over 2 hours, I think. But, you know, there you go. I'm feeling very energized. So I'm going to ding this. Look out in the background. I know they've been in because I've seen them and I've sensed them. But, you know, so. Hi, Lee. Yeah, that book's really good of astrology. Really, really good. I'll try and show it at the end if you remind me. We'll do it 3 times because 3 is a magic number if they want to come in, but they are about. I'm trying to get the lighting right. It's like, oh, I never get it right. Do I need more light? What? This is why I'm sat in the dark. That wasn't, by the way, that was a piece of fluff because I just saw it go past the camera. So I know when it's a piece of whatever compared to, you know, something else. Because bits of fluff and obviously dust get caught up in the energies moving about us. Do you remember sometimes when I've done this and it's gone over there? We'll see. I've said certain words like JFK Jr. and they've appeared. I'm going to sit back a bit. I normally see them sometimes when I'm watching back. Anyway, I'm going to get a card deck. I'll do the usual 3. Like I said, we've had the Tower today. So, where's that gone now? Oh my God. Oh, I've just lost everything. Anyway, whatever. I'm going to do... Thank you, Effie. I'm going to do the universe. I've got some new ones coming for my birthday, so we will have some new cards. I've got some ancestral, ancient cards coming or something or other. The universe has your back, because the universe does have your back. Dolly, did you pull cards? Did you pull it up? Yeah, the card that, well, I wouldn't pull it. It came out this morning was the Tower card that I just showed before. The Tower card, the old guard falling down, the new coming in, the old systems coming down. I'm going to do it intuitively. But I'm going to do some now. I normally do it at the end if I remember, and they normally go into what we've been talking about. I'm going to do the secret language of colours, and I'm going to do, I'm trying to look for it now. Where is, oh, it's here. These ones. I'll have to do Rachel's Vikings soon as well. The Oracle Shadow and Light, you know, dark to light. And oh yeah, and also, if you wanted to know, I've got this little Buddha. It's gonna fall off now. This is gonna fall off. Right, I've got this little Buddha. I was gonna light it and show you, but I forgot. This little Buddha, you put this incense cone on here, and when it burns down, it comes down here like a river. So cute, so cute. So I have incense, but the incense I've been getting now, some people don't like incense because they can smell quite earthly. I've got different smells, but this one I really love, and I've got the cones in the scent Angel's Touch. Oh my god, these are so nice because they smell like fresh linen to me, or something like that. So they don't have that, like, some people like the earthy smell, some people don't like it. So these, if you have smell-o-vision, they smell like Lenore or something. I don't know. They just smell dead fresh and dead nice. And they're just, if you don't know what they are, you get, normally in a pack, you get, let's see if I can dig it out. I'm not using it at the minute. You get a metal base, and that's what you put your cone on, and then you just burn it at the top, blow it out like incense, and so it's like a little witch's hat. You know, you get, it smells. But when you put it on the Buddha, the little thing, the metal thing at the top, it comes out and it looks like a river flowing. It's really cute, and these are only a couple of pounds, and this is called by Stamford. I get them on eBay. They're only a couple of quid, and it's Angel's Touch. The Angel's Touch is really, really nice. Oh, smells like fresh linen, like that sort of smell. If you're not into like the other smells, I've got many different ones, but I do really like this one. You can get it in the sticks, but obviously that's for a cone. So Stamford Angel's Touch incense cones, really, really nice. I forgot to show you them the other day. What are you all saying in chat? Dolly, did you pull a card yesterday? Oh, what about? Yes, Brick Girl, I checked the channel. Yeah. Oh, bye, Tapper Dolly. Oh, bye, Jane. I thought Tapper was saying bye. You saw what as well? So what? Yeah. Oh, I don't even know if anything's coming in. I'm not even looking. Right. So, yeah, and I'm just going to pull one. I'm going to pull one from each, but I'm going to do 4 because I feel like doing Nature's Whispers because it's one of my favourite. She had a video about orbs too. Who did? Who, Brit Girl, did she? Brit Girl? I haven't seen all of them. See, people are seeing beyond the veil. Yeah, 007's put one up, but he didn't. It's a bit misleading because he didn't actually. He filmed it off someone's film. I thought it meant he was there at the seaside in Tenerife, but it wasn't. It was in Wales. But yeah, as people starting to see. But I do say research yourself and keep filming and having a look actually yourself and doing that sort of thing so you can see yourself and experience it. So some here sub to, yeah, some are sub to, yeah, some are subbed, UK based. So I've seen it from the realms of the truthing community, people I'm connected to, like Red Pill Phil and people like that, if you know who Red Pill Phil is. But yeah, so all good. Change your settings to 720. What does that mean, 720? I don't know. I'm rubbish. Don't know what it is. Right. See, wait for a card to jump. Normally, sometimes we get the orbs in when I'm doing the cards because they do like the cards. Got my hula hoops over there. HD. Oh, right. Oh, HD, don't bother me. It might be better, but hey, did you see it? Hello. Did you see? Did anyone see, or is it just me? Oh, that wasn't the cards, by the way. That was actually me not looking at what I was doing because I was too busy looking. I was being naughty and taking no notice. So, oh my God, I keep. Where's that gone? Oh, it's there. Did you see? Did you see? Did you see? Yeah. They like the cards. They normally come when the cards are being done. So, it'd be nice if they could do a big flash. Thank you. So when I'll just have a look. It'd be nice if we had a light show of like lots coming in on this side. I'm trying to. I don't know if the light's like better like that or I don't know. Just keep an eye out. Oh yes, come on cards. Sometimes it takes ages out. Oh, there a little one then. Tiny, tiny. I'm getting too distracted, right? Not looking. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it is. You are worth it. We're all worth it. Oh, see the flower? It was a bit like the painting I showed you before with the big flower and the girl. Do you remember? And then we've got 7 candles. Talking about 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 candles. Ships coming in. Be the light and all that good stuff. But you are worth it. Everybody's worth it. Don't ever think you're not. Because you are. You're made to feel you're not, but you are. Let's do smelly vision. Let's do the universe has your back. Take that one out because that isn't a card. The universe has your. Thank you. The universe has your back. Yeah, I love those cards. They're my favourite. Oh, I'm doing some more meditation cushions. I've got one going. It's over there. Can't show you though because everything's over there. Ooh, cheese and grapes. Grapes. My favourite deck, Natures, but yeah, they're nice, aren't they? Oracle deck. Don't really eat cheese. Don't really do dairy. And my hair's getting tangled up with it. Oh, 2. So we've got, oh, there you go. We've got true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers, right? Funnily enough, I was having a conversation with Rich and Roxanne, and if they were in chat now, they tell you exactly that. You're allowed to feel sad, bereavement, happiness, whatever. But the bits where you feel down or anything, you're allowed to feel those feelings that live below the triggers. You're allowed to feel that as long as you don't stay in it, as long as you let it go after, release it and let it go. And don't take it with you. So true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Look at what it is as well. Feel it, let it go. The next one is this is what we're trying to do. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Yeah, do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. One of them things is letting your ego go. Not completely, just bringing it into balance. Also, doing those things that you enjoy, laughter, love, and all that will bring you more to consciousness, because love is closer to consciousness. Fear and all that is further away from consciousness. That isn't about consciousness, but do whatever it takes to get you closer to consciousness. If you have to not be around certain people because of the energies they're holding, this, that, the other, don't be around them. It's pretty simple. I use Mind, Body, Spirit deck. Yeah, I've got loads of different ones. I'll have to go through them. I've got loads, and I've got a few more coming for my birthday. Like I said, it's nearly my birthday. I've treated myself, so you will be seeing some new ones. Right, the secret language of colours. Now, I got one about body today and healing, and it was something that I needed to hear, and something that I've got to do about strengthening your body and this, that, and the other. But I'm going to mix them up because that was for me. This is like a collective message. So just let me muddle them up a little bit. So they're muddled up a little bit. But these are colours, so let's do this one. So these are a bit big. I'm like, can't hold them. Have we got any energies around? Are you coming in to say hi? Be nice if we had one over this side. If they want to. I don't think the lighting's particularly very good, but you know. It's all about mind, body, and spirit. All about mind, body, and spirit. Yeah, getting a few more people, new people in the house. People lurking as well, so, you know. Oh, flipped. Take this one. Burgundy. Awaken your passion. What was your passion? Oh, it's at number 10. One, really. What was your passion? Fill yourself up with that passion. What was your passion? Is there a passion you used to have years ago? What is your passion? Do your passion. Is it art? Mine's art. What is it? Be childlike. What is your passion? Why have you given it up if you have given up? Why? Get back on that passion. Get doing the things that you enjoy. The whole meaning of life is to be enjoying in happiness and love, and it's here to enjoy the things we do. I know it's hard because they don't want us enjoying anything, but what is your passion? What is your passion? Or what was your passion? Do you say, oh, I can't do that anymore because I don't have time? Yes, you do have time. Stop making excuses. Stop watching TV then. People say to me, oh, you draw a lot, you do that. Yeah, because I'll do it while I'm listening to a film. I'll do it. I'll go to bed and have like half an hour before I go to sleep and do it. What is your passion? It will fill you with happiness and joy, and that's what it's about. Fill yourself up with your passions. If you're not passionate about something, and in a loving way as well, not in a nasty way, why are you not doing them things? Take care for the animals. Yeah, why are you not doing those things? Why? If someone said you're not good enough, if someone tried to take you away from that, why are you not doing what you felt passionate about? What did you feel passionate about as a child? What did you love doing? Can you revisit that? Can you do it? Can you go to drawing classes? Can you go to music? Can you just make music? Can you sing even if you can't sing? Like, what are your passions? Oh yeah, Shiva. And then the last one I'm going to do is the Oracle of Shadow and Light, because I love this little sort of witchy sort of gothic sort of thing going on. It's cute. So singing, playing guitar, my dog, nature walks, watching good films, and meditation. Exactly. Whatever it is, do more of it. Enjoy it. A friend of mine just bought me a beautiful bag of organic grits to make with cocoa. Oh, I've just been eating some jogi berries. I can't say it. Really nice, actually. Being outside was my passion as a child. Getting out again in nature now. Yeah, exactly, because nature is a form of medicine. Oh, one's fell out. It's a form of medicine. And it will heal. What's this? Oh, I think I got this the other day. Ghosts of the past returns for a time. The past will return for a time. A lot of this stuff that's going on in the world right now is regurgitating and bringing up the past to get us to deal with it and release it and let it go so we can go with the flow and evolve. Like I said at the beginning, because the cards are always normally right with what we were talking about at the beginning, you need to learn to let go. If things are coming up from the past, it's either things that you haven't dealt with, the energy of it, you just need to sever it and let it go. Be grateful for it, because even if you so-called see it as bad, it's only an experience, and that experience makes you grow. So whatever that experience it was pushing you to evolve. So see it as, thank you, I had that at that time, but now I release you out to the universe to go into another form of whatever. I release that now. That is not part of me now. I'm evolving. So like I said, the 3D, a lot of what's going on is triggering people, but the triggers are good because it makes you evolve in a sense. Look at the silver lining of that. Look at it, yeah, but let it go. It's just lessons learned from the past as well. Whatever it was, good or bad, it's all lessons. And how you use it to either keep you down or to help you to move forward. Will something that say it was bad, whatever it was, is it going to stop you from being a true, authentic you? Is it going to stop you from moving on? It is if you're going to keep regurgitating, acting like a victim. Or can you just go, that was me then, that's what happened then. That was in the past. That is not the future me now. It doesn't define you. So, yeah, good card. So, I'm going to go because I've been on for ages and I didn't realise, and I've got a bit of homework to do. But I'll just watch something and have a brew, and then maybe a bit of drawing, then off to bed, because that's just what I do. So I'm glad you all came in. I don't even know what I've been waffling on about, but you know what I'm like. And I think because I haven't been on properly for a bit, or it feels like it, well, I haven't, I've just waffled. I just waffled. But hey, it's a good waffle. It's a good waffle. These waffles, see, I'm a bit loopy now. It's coffee and waffles. So, the coffee's gone cold. So yeah, I was going to say, enjoy your weekend. It's only Tuesday. What am I going on about? So enjoy your week. Lots still going on, you know, energies, still loads of energies. If you haven't seen the old videos I just put before, please go and check them out. We had a little blue one come up and was like, oh, hi, I'm here. It was there. So, you know, the people who want to make silly comments and whatever they can, because at the end of the day, I think people just, they don't understand what they can't experience, and other people get jealous as well, and they don't like it if they're not seeing something. But, you know, you tune in to a frequency and you'll begin to see. So thank you. Oh, hi, Jamie Osborne. Thank you for all the new people that have come in, people who are watching in the background and whatever. Just let's see if we can get anything in at the minute. I'll just see before we go. I don't know. Is this lighting? I never know how to put it to get it in. So do the energies want to say bye? Look at the state of my hair today. Do the energies want to say bye? Are we getting any in? Oh, we have had them in. They've been there. Yeah, we've got Dome Handler and Jamie Osborne as well, and some of the new people. So I don't have to sit back or. Do I say any words like, do you remember ages ago when I said JFK Jr. and we had one pop up at the side? Oh, there we go. I see you. Did you see it just come across? I've got to get out. What do I do with this lighting? Oh. Just makes me hair look even frizzier. JFK Jr. I'd just seen. Did you see? Did anyone see it come across? Like, dead slowly. Right. Where am I putting this light? Oh, it gets on my nerves. Right. We having any energies coming in again? See, it happened again. Last time I said JFK Jr. and it did just happen then because you can go back. An energy form came in. And I remember saying Trump 2020 once and a blue one came in. Oh, there it is again. Oh, just keep an eye on this corner. Did you see it there? Keep an eye. It was right. Don't know what I say when I say JFK Jr. Any energies want to come in? Or even this side would be good. Bring back JFK Jr. Well, we won't talk about that one. Omniverse. I'm just going to chuck some words out there. Omnipresence. Omnipresence. Yeah. I'm trying to. So you'll have to go back and watch that. Anyway, I best go because, you know, it's late. I've been waffling for 10,000 years. And, yeah. So I'll probably do... I'll probably come and show you when I get my new decks, I'll show you the ones that I've got because I've got quite a lot. Like I said, I have quite a lot and I've got a lot on my shelf. So yeah. So thank you, Critical Thinker. Like I said, you know, good things are coming. It's not all bad. It's not all doom and gloom. But, you know, you have to be aware of what's going on. You just don't have to be fully involved in the fear-mongering of everything. As long as you're aware, you know, it's all good. Like I said, you can't be all high all the time on the mountain of Peru in a loincloth because it doesn't happen like that. Because if you're not aware, someone's going to sneak up and stab you in the back at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be aware. You have to be aware. But the world's waking up, people. And yeah, like I say, I'm out and about. And when I hear people out and about certain conversations, and I'm like, oh my God, people are waking in the real world as well. And light in your soul, the energy will flow. Still listening after sun to bed and I murdered a bowl of crunchy nut cornflakes. Oh, shut up. I'm trying to be good. Proves the orbs are real, as if it was dust would be there all the time. Exactly, because I mean, dust gets kicked up and I can normally tell when it's dust, you know, say, oh, that's a piece of dust, because as I'm moving now, if something came in, the dust is going to get mixed up with the particles of the energy that's flowing about anyway. And they are so tiny, but the light, you know, activates and makes them bigger and this, that, and the other. But we did have some in, just to say to people, we did have some in through the show. So, and I normally see more if I'm checking in the background if I go back and look. But we did have them in. They do come in. And the 2 videos that I put up before, clearly there, clearly colours. There's a blue one. There is another video I did where I was singing like an idiot, but I was doing it on purpose to bring them in. And Tap has seen it. I was like, do I put it on YouTube? Because I feel a bit burnt. But you saw green and red ones. So I may put it up, but I may save it for tomorrow or something. But please go and check them out if you haven't. Thanks for coming in. Where we go one week, well, they can't stop it. Dark to light. And the future's golden. The future's golden. So keep your vibration high. Yes, you're allowed to have off days. Like when I came on the, well, I didn't come on the other day and I said, you know, I've been really tired. It doesn't matter. It doesn't, yeah, we had a red orb, yeah. It doesn't matter. Just keep vibing high. And if you're not one day, just get back on it the next day. It's fine. Don't feed into all this spiritual nonsense of people going, hey, you have to be like on the most high all the time. We are of Earth. We do reside here. We're just merging all this. It's like when science has to come in with the spiritual. they're mystical, whatever. It's just they need to work together. And we just need to learn how to get moving with these energies and get around it and all that good stuff. Hello, hope you're okay. I'm new to the channel. On here more of a gaming channel. No, this isn't a gaming channel, or you're from a gaming channel, but I'm going now. So I shall see you very soon. Where we go one, we go all. Love and light and all that good stuff. And keep your energies high. And I will see you very, very soon with a chat about, I don't know. So see you soon. Bye. I'm like looking for the button because I haven't been on for ages. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? Yay. Bye. Oh, was that? Sorry, I'm just like, what's that doing? Yeah, speak to you all soon. Like I said, if you want to donate, my, what is it, emails in chat somewhere and all that good stuff. Not professional, so there you go. So smell you later, guys. Bye.